Eric Dane's battle with ALS transcends personal affliction. It's a clarion call for systemic change, propelled by the profound desire to witness his daughter's futures. The 52-year-old actor, etched in viewers' minds as the brooding McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy, has channeled his April 2025 diagnosis into fervent advocacy, journeying to Washington, D.C., to champion the reauthorization of the ACT for ALS Act. This legislative lifeline, set to expire in 2026, represents hope for countless families ensnared by neurodegenerative despair. On September 29, Dane aligned with the nonprofit I AM ALS, convening with U.S. Representative Frank Pallone of New Jersey. In a poignant TikTok clip shared by Representative Eric Swalwell of California, Dane laid bare the diagnostic odyssey that plagues ALS patients. ALS is the last thing they want to diagnose anybody with, he confided to the lawmaker. So often, it takes all this time for these people to be diagnosed, well, then it precludes them from being a part of these clinical trials. His voice, steady yet laced with urgency, underscored a cruel irony. The disease's elusiveness delays not just treatment but participation in trials that could rewrite fates. The ACT for ALS, enacted in 2021, establishes grant programs targeting neurodegenerative scourges like amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Dane extolled its virtues. That's why ACT for ALS is so great, and it's because it broadens the access for everybody. By democratizing research funding, it dismantles barriers, ensuring trials aren't the purview of the privileged few. Dane's endorsement isn't abstract. It's forged in the fire of his reality, where every delayed diagnosis chips away at precious time. Yet, Dane's propulsion is deeply paternal. With daughters Billie, 15, and Georgia, 13, born to him and wife Rebecca Gayheart, he envisions milestones he refuses to miss. I have 2 daughters at home. I want to see them, graduate college and get married and maybe have grandkids. I want to be there for all that. So, I'm going to fight to the last breath on this one, he avowed. These words, raw and resolute, humanize a celebrity's struggle, transforming statistics into stories of love's tenacity. ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, ravages motor neurons, condemning patients to progressive paralysis while preserving cognition, a tormenting vigil. Diagnosed earlier this year, Dane's path mirrors countless others. Subtle symptoms dismissed, confirmations that shatter worlds. His September partnership with I AM ALS Push for Progress campaign aims to raise $1 billion for research over 3 years, a Herculean goal rooted in collective action. Dane's advocacy draws from a well of resilience honed in Hollywood's glare. From Grey's Anatomy's surgical drama to Euphoria's raw intensity, his roles demanded vulnerability, skills now repurposed for real stakes. Gayheart, his anchor since 2004, exemplifies partnership. Their family, a bastion against encroaching shadows. Broader context illuminates Dane's urgency. ALS claims lives relentlessly, 50% within 5 years, yet treatments lag. The ACT bridges this chasm, funding innovations from gene therapies to assistive tech. Dane's Capitol Hill plea amplifies survivors like Brian Wallach, whose advocacy birthed the original act. In fighting for reauthorization, Dane embodies hope's alchemy, turning diagnosis into drive. His daughter's futures aren't abstractions, they're the heartbeat of his crusade, a father's vow to endure. As Push for Progress gains traction, Dane's voice joins a chorus demanding equity in affliction's face.